Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Decorative Survival. So, in the last episode I did a little bit of landscaping. These windows aren't wide enough. Okay. I did a bit of landscaping basically just over there. Yeah, so I flattened a bit of that ground. And I'd like... And... Ooh, Wandering Trader. Okay. He's still here. He was here when I was doing the landscaping. I'd kind of assumed that since I was gathering gravel in between episodes he'd time out, but I guess because I was mostly in the nether that didn't happen. Anyways, I think I will wind up building a field on this flattish piece of ground. I've been debating about it, but I think it's probably still fine. That would bring us up to 5 fields, I think. I guess I'll get started on that and then I'll be right back. Alright, so this is a fairly small field, but at least compared to the ones on the other side. And I mean, I kind of still am trying to figure out how many fields I need and so how long this field should be. So I'm possibly might consider like expanding it, but yeah, I won't do that in this episode. Yeah, so it's using the same kind of stuff as the other fields. It's got the trapdoors, and I always try and make the trapdoors so that they're not in line with each other, because I think it looks a bit obvious if it's in line, and I also had to fight off some pillagers, so I guess this field must have blocked, or I might have removed some lights, and yeah, well, it's just another field. Alright, so I am back, and well, as you can see now, I have a now planted field. It's not yet grown, but I mean, this end is very close to being already. Or at least some of it. It's much closer than that end. And yeah, I've also taken out quite a bit of this field so that I could plant this new field. So I'm still considering how many fields I'll need. But one thing that I kind of would like to do is there kind of needs to be a pathway out to, well, there. It probably doesn't need to be a very major pathway because it's unlikely to have been travelled all that often, but nonetheless, I think that some kind of path leading off kind of here, and up and around. Maybe I'll tweak a bit of this ground to go a bit further out because otherwise it might be a bit steep. Then kind of go around here. I might connect this one to it while I decide what I'm doing here. And because you might just go around all of the fields, start here and then go over to there and so on and so forth. Or even start there and go to there and then back again. Yeah, so I mean, I'm probably going to get started on that. I'm probably not going to put down any like actual path, but I'll just like clear the grass around a bit of it, and I'd probably also like to build a bridge over there. I'm debating whether I should build it out of stone or wood. Yeah, so anyway, I guess I'll decide that in the time lapse, and yeah, then I'll be right back. Alright, so I quite quickly actually decided that I wanted to build the bridge out of stone because I couldn't find very many wooden bridge designs, and wood was actually fairly uncommon because planks were hard to get, so I guess it would have been stone like this one that I made. Alright, so I'm back, and as you can see there is now this area cleared, and also I found that wandering traders sometimes he's been wrecking my fields. But I found that wandering traders sometimes buy water bottles, and I've been getting quite a few. Well, there were water bottles, and then I usually. Yeah, anyway, I get water bottles from Piglin Trading, and I usually turn them into normal bottles. But they're quite easy to turn back into water bottles, and I mean, that now means that I get emeralds. I can occasionally sell them for emeralds. Anyway, this is the bridge. I had some trouble because originally I was trying to put a barrier over all of it. It's quite a short barrier, and technically you can step over it, but I think it looks like a barrier, and these edges, well, you can't really fall into the stream. So it's I think fairly good. And yeah, as you can see, I've also cleared a place. Possibly it's a bit wide. Anyway, I also didn't wind up connecting this field just because I wasn't actually sure, and it might be a bit hard to replace the grass. Anyway, that's also going to wrap up this episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, goodbye.